yes, I'm very well aware that this is very late in the day. In fact, it's 1:16 in the afternoon as I'm finally getting this recorded. But I mean, so yeah, if you want my low, it's the fact that it took me this long to get this done. But I couldn't help but feel like I had like a whirlwind of emotions going through my mind right now. Because my birthday is actually tomorrow. And believe me, I have, again, I just said a whirlwind of emotions going through my mind. A lot of it's positive, it is. I'm very excited it's my birthday tomorrow. I really am. And I can say with actually I can say with 100% certainty, 35, pretty darn great year. It was. But, I mean, so yeah, actually, yeah, I could say that my high is the fact that, my birthday is tomorrow. And my act of kindness is, I made sure I spent time with my parents yesterday, and I did. Anyway, I mean, keep in mind, many years ago, it was literally almost 30 years ago where I came to the realization that, death is scary, and if you live to be old, you're going to die. And to some capacity, I do know this. I mean, I'm at that point in my life where, I have accepted that death is a natural part of life. And believe me, I don't like it just as much as the next person doesn't like it. It stinks, it's always very sad. But I respect the fact that it does need to happen. I mean, heck, one of my favorite shows of all time, Gurren Lagann, actually just had the message of, if you waste time and energy, bringing back the old or keeping the old longer, you've got nothing left for what's coming ahead, or the new generation. So, I have gotten to the point where if I had to choose between, living forever or, someday dying, well, I could never really choose one or the other because both of them really aren't as good as you might think they are. Well, death obviously isn't good, but like living forever, not really as good as you might think it is. I mean, yeah, I'm aware of the fact that, I do believe in the belief that you die twice. Once when you actually die, and the second time is the last time anyone ever mentions your name. Which, actually, I think the movie Coco explained that pretty well. Now that I think about it. So, again, it's a whirlwind of emotions. And believe me, I'm a lot more excited about the fact that my birthday's tomorrow than not excited. For sure. Honestly, I would say I'm... you know what? Yeah, I'll say it. 95% confident. I'm 95% excited about the fact my birthday's tomorrow. 95, that's an A. That's pretty darn good. I don't think anyone would complain about that. Unless you're truly a perfectionist, in which case I don't know how to help you. And, I mean, for all intents and purposes, my birthday is the last time last really big thing of the year before the year actually ends. Unfortunately, though, and keep in mind, I probably could have done this a lot earlier, but I didn't, and I'm paying for it now. I never made a reservation for Libs. And they're already booked solid. I mean, here's the thing. My parents and I wanted to celebrate my birthday there, but I didn't know what their schedule was going to be, like what time they're going to church, as opposed to what time I'm going to church, and what's going on afterwards. There's just a bunch of things going on afterwards. I mean, I still got to go to Illegal Tap House to get a free fish bowl. I definitely want to go to Patrick's to see Blue Eyed Soul. So if nothing else, if anyone's following along, that's what I'm going to do. I had considered going, I don't know, I do kind of want to go to see the Horseheads girls basketball game that's going to be here in Elmira tonight. I could do that real fast. Our reservation for where we are going for dinner, which is 1157 North, isn't until 6:30, so I could hang at the game for a tiny bit. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. For those of you who I've met and talked to all throughout year 35 for me, thank you for playing your part, no matter how small, and making it as good of a year as it was. And chances are, if a lot of the same stuff happens, 36 should be just as exciting. I really think so. This year wasn't perfect, but seriously, there are some things on my 2025 bucket list I wasn't able to fill out, and I'll get in more on that on Wednesday. There's one thing I really wanted to do, which is shoot my shot, but unfortunately, the person I wanted to do that for, I didn't really get an opportunity to see. Oh well. It is what it is, I guess. But you know what? I'm okay with it. Because you know what? Maybe it wasn't meant to happen at age 35, but that doesn't mean it can't happen at age 36. Now, can it? I guess listen, I'm wearing the jersey. Yes, I'm going to make some NFL picks. Actually, you know what? Forget it. I'll make my NFL picks right now. Why not? I know I was 2-1 going into today. Oh, I accidentally closed it out. NFL schedule. Okay, so the Texans and the Chargers and the Ravens and the Packers. Yeah, Chargers and Packers are going to win tonight. Are going to win today. Both games. That was easy. I'm done. So, yeah, I'm picking the Chargers and the Packers. Now back to the task at hand. I guess no matter how much effort and thought I put into things, there's always something that's never truly perfect. And this year could genuinely be described as such. Because I really did, a lot of really great things this year. Oh, right, that's what I was going to do. I was going to give some shout-outs. First of all, shout out to Horseheads because, come on. You guys are my first alma mater. As my speech I made during the football banquet the other day would imply, I love this community. And, I can't wait to, enjoy it more as life goes on. Nor can I wait to see what happens next. Because again, I think because year 36 and by extension year 2026, And I think we're going to be due for some pretty great excitement. Also, I need to give a shout out to my second alma mater, Trinity Poly. Listen, there's a reason why I wear this ring. Well, actually, there's several reasons why I wear this ring. But the reason I want to get into right now is I will always have love for that place. As I said earlier this month, that place is the reason why I'm still here. And as time goes on, I grow more and more thankful for everything it gave me. So thank you. To all the people all my friends that I've seen throughout this year, in many cases, some I would even dare call second family. And again, you guys know who you are. Thank you for making it as great. Thank you for making year 35 as great as it was. For real. Again, your part, and again, you guys know who you are. Your part, no matter how small it might look to you, is a part I couldn't tell this year of my life without. So thank you. And speaking of family, my actual family. What can I say? I am very blessed and privileged to have a family that loves me and would do anything for me as I would do for them. My mom, my dad, my brother, my sister-in-law, my nephews, cousins, aunts, uncles, my grandfather who's still with us. In fact, I just talked to him on Christmas, actually. He's doing well. He's going to be 92 in March. If nothing else, I know that there's always someone who will be in my corner to care for me. Emotionally. Listen, I'm about to turn 36, and I live in an apartment on my own. I'm very capable of doing a pretty solid job taking care of myself. But I'm talking about, mentally, emotionally. Like times you feel alone and you need somebody to talk to. That's what family would do for you. And I'm very happy that I have family who would do that. So, yeah. I'm turning 36 tomorrow. That's crazy. That's really crazy. And, my birthday's tomorrow. Look, I've said this before when I turned 30, and I'll keep saying it. It's never how old you are, it's how you are being old. Yeah, I may be getting a year older, but what matters in here isn't going anywhere. As far as I'm concerned, I'm still me. No matter what happens, when it becomes midnight tonight and I turn 36, I'm still me. That is the one thing that I tell myself, because you know what? My life may not be perfect, but I'd rather have it this way than whatever the possible alternative is, even if the alternative wound up being better. Because whenever you see something better, listen, they say the grass is always greener on the other side. It's not. There will always be something missing. I get the feeling if my life was better, I don't think it would have as many people that enrich it further for me. If that makes sense. So, yeah. Again, thinking the Chargers and the Packers to win tonight. They totally got this. And now, if you excuse me, I'm going to enjoy the rest of my final day of being 35 years old and making some plans for when I turn 36. I hope you like this video. If you like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, under home this video for all of you guys watching Joe. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Saturday. Happy Saturday, everyone. And remember, everything is well talk to you. We're here to let me always be back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.